نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. For nafil charity or any action which is done as a extra, like not obligatory, the optional deeds, the default position is they should be done in privacy, in secrecy, not to display it, not to tell others about it. So one should do all the good deeds which are non-obligatory in as private as possible so that no one else is aware of those. Otherwise there is very high chance of show off. Now at times there may be a need when the leader or the imam or the community heads think that it is better to ask people publicly and get them to support publicly in order to encourage others. That may be a possibility, but even then one should try and keep it as much secret as possible. The idea of having name on anything, literally anything, like even to put your name on the work that you have done, although it is necessary and sometimes it is really uh, a dilemma. If you don't do it, people may abuse it or just so taking the ownership of the work, then one has to balance that out. So for example, you've written a book, a nice text, did some good work, you try to not show it to people with your name, but it is difficult. If you don't do it, then there may be a problem with that. So to keep yourself as low profile as possible, but then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the ways for people to know if Allah wants you to be aware and known in the community. And many of the Imams of the past, they were maqbool in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is a difference between being mashhoor and maqbool, being famous and being accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There could be many people who are famous but they're not accepted. But the other way is true as well. There are many non-famous people but very, very accepted in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the more discreet action, the more the reward, inshallah ta'ala. If one doesn't think big of themselves, this haughtiness and feeling pride in oneself, the vanity, it is very easy to feel big about yourself if you've done something good. And obviously that is not at all sought after action, rather it's a killer for our faith. It is something that would ruin the connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So one should try and avoid as much as possible to having any name tags or plaques or anything like that. May Allah save us all.